Instances of oracle mongering as depicted by Carl Sagan. In Nightwalkers and Mystery Mongers, Sense and Nonsense at the Edge of Science, Carl Sagan started with Alexander of Abonicus, who claimed that he could receive messages from a god named Sibylle. He lived in 2nd century during the reign of the Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius. He was a handsome, clever, and totally unfair. Sometimes he rushed into the marketplace naked except for a gold-spangled loincloth by shaking his long loose hair and climbed into a high altar and delivered a long speech predicting the coming of a new and oracular god. Then he rushed into the construction of a temple. The crowd followed him. There he discovered a goose egg in which he had already sealed up with a baby snake. He announced that the snake is new god. Then he returned to his house for a few days, and then he would be seen enwined with a large serpent and convinced the crowd that the snake had grown impressively within days. Actually, the serpent was a large and docile variety which he had got for this purpose. The snake was outfitted with a lion head for somewhat human face. He showed the snake in dim light because then no visitor could stay for long or inspect the serpent very carefully and named it Sibylle. Then he claimed that the new god would answer any written questions which is delivered in a sealed envelope. When all crowds are gone with a neat plan, he would peek into the sealed envelopes to find out what his clients were asking and attach a response to them. The reputation of the oracle serpent spread wide. People came from nook and corner. If rich people reveal some secret, it means he blackmails them. Then result what he got a lot of money and also earned a huge name. Then Carl Sagan tells about Lamarckine, another conman, spent 13 years as a spiritualist medium. He was pastor of the New Age Assembly Church in Tampa, a trustee of the Universal Spiritual Association, and for many years a leading figure of the mainstream of the American spiritualist movement. He is a self-confessed fraud. He believes that all spirit readings, seances, and mediumstic message from the dead are deceptions exploiting our love for the dead. Keen, like Alexander, gave answers to the questions in sealed envelopes publicly from the pulpit. He viewed the contents with a concealed bright lamp or by smearing lighter fluid which makes the envelope momentarily transparent. He would find lost objects, present people with astounding revelations, their private lives, communing with the spirit, all using simple tricks. His self confidence and the credulity of the people made the fraud successful. Keane also made a lot of money.